Hello again, YouTubers, PS Vita owners and potential PS Vita owners. It's Dante0 here again. This is part 2 of the videos I'm doing, which is to showcase the remote play functionality for 2 PS3 games, which was released on Wednesday the 5th of September. Those games that were patched were Shadow of Colossus and the ICO HD Collection and God of War Collection Volume 1. Now, if you look on the channel, you'll be able to see my brief playthrough and setting up of Shadow of Colossus and ICO HD Collection. So now I'm going to go into the God of War Collection. It's Volume 1. I'm not quite sure what it's called in the States, if it's just God of War Collection or whatever, but yeah, so check out the other video if you like. I'd much appreciate that. But now let's get into the one you've all been waiting for, which is obviously the opportunity to play Kratos on your PS Vita without having to buy the PSP versions. So as you saw in the previous video, remote play is already set up on my Vita. I've left my PS3 on, so it's not going to turn that on, and I've chosen to go and stream this across via the internet settings rather than my private network. So again, it will be streaming this from the internet. As you can see, I'm still already signed in on remote play. So let's move that a bit closer. Right, so here we have it. Now obviously the trick is to make sure that you leave the disc in there. Again, for both these videos I've not been able to test the digital versions purely because I own both games on disc. So yeah, someone will have to obviously let me know if that does work with digital versions, and obviously I'll pass that information on to as many people as I possibly can. But here we go, so let's boot this up. Let's play some Kratos. I don't know why I say Kratos in a weird accent, but I guess it's just me. So as you can see, it's loading in the top right corner. I would say that's pretty damn quick, like the ICO collection. Santa Monica, one of the best first party studios for Sony. So as you can see here, it's exactly all the stuff that you get on the so we got God of War 2 and the God of War 2 bonus content. Let's have a quick look at that. Okay, it's telling us we have to do that under the cross media bar. Never mind. Right, let's get into the nitty gritty. Let's go with God of War 2, just because it was such a leap up from the original God of War in terms of graphical sense. So really get to see it. Now again, as I mentioned in the previous video, you can change the control settings. It's just telling me there that to play the game during remote play requires you to use type 3. So you will have to go into the settings, go into the assign buttons and select type 3. That is the only way that you can play these God of War games. So we've done that. I remember a very funny parody video for this, which is where the guy's singing "Hold the Pot of Tea." It makes me laugh every time I fire up God of War. Right, just for the sake of this, let's go into more. As you can see, again, looks stunning. Any latency? Nope, not at all. Now, this one will be interesting to test in regards to latency just while these cutscenes are going on, because the amount of enemies on the screen. So I'm kind of keen to see how this will fare. don't particularly want to give any spoilers away for those that haven't played it. You want to watch her. Athena doesn't look as innocent as she may think. My hand's shaking. Holding my hands rather awkwardly. Tell you what would be amazing, just while this is all loading up, if the new God of War Ascension could be streamed to your Via, I'd be damn impressed with that. Hello, Kratos. Isn't it weird how Kratos can just shout and assumes that all the gods can hear him? So I can block attacks with L1. God. Do you know what? I actually thought this would start to lag because of the enemies on the screen and obviously all the stuff that's going on in the background, and it's running just smooth as. I genuinely am flabbergasted. Yes, I did use the word flabbergasted, but there's a little bit of lag there, which is a first. But mind you, that lag lasted for about a whole of half a second, if that. It's barely noticeable. Oh no, you don't even know what I'm pointing out. Go on, Kratos, lift that gate. More dudes to smash their face in. Oh, that was cool. Yeah, I think God of War might be one of those games that slightly struggles with this, but I don't know, it seems to be doing alright. As they say, it's really sort of barely noticeable. Any sort of latency or anything like that. Well, you can tell I haven't played this in a while. Now, I know one of the $1,000,000 questions will be, so I can play these games remote play, does that mean I still earn trophies? Well, unfortunately, because I have platinumed the game, and I will show you here. Unfortunately, because I have platinumed the game, I can't confirm or deny if you will unlock trophies. However, I'm pretty certain, to the point of 99.9%, that if you play games via remote play, your trophies won't be affected at all. So yes, you will be able to pay trophies while playing this on your Vita. via remote play, but no, you won't earn separate trophies, i.e. because you're playing it on Vita, you won't get a separate trophy list. It'll be the same. So I guess what I'm saying is, unlike some of the other PS Vita games, there's not two sets of trophies. There's not a PS Vita version and a PS3 version. All your trophies will be PS3 versions. So yeah, as you can see here, I'm sucking really. It's been that long since I've played this game that I can't actually remember where it is I'm meant to go. Yeah. As I say, I mean, in the 10 minutes we've played this, it may have lagged twice for not even half a second. It was literally milliseconds that it lagged for. So maybe there is a bit of latency issue with that one, but with this particular title. But again, it seems to just sort of, it's barely really noticeable at all, because it only sort of pauses for milliseconds. I've got to be honest, if I wasn't used to lag in other games, the average Joe probably wouldn't have noticed that it was lagging a little bit for like I say, a couple of milliseconds. But yeah, just look at it, it just runs so smoothly and gorgeously. Now, anybody that can't imagine themselves being sat on a bus playing this, or, you know, stick your headphones in while the missus is watching Jersey Shore and you can be there taking out your rage as Kratos, well, your partner watches garbage on the telly. It's great, isn't it? I can tell you now, this is going to stop a lot of couples arguing over who wants to watch what. Let's see if we can do that magic attack again, just to end on. Look at that, 84 hits. I am the god of hell and fire. Rah, rage. Go on, Kratos. Woohoo! Blades of chaos for the win. Yep, you hold that pot of tea. So yeah, yes, that's as good a time as any to sort of say, to call it quits, really. So that's been a brief look at the God of War collection, admittedly just God of War 2, but a brief look at the God of War collection running and streaming on your PS Vita via remote play. I hope you've enjoyed this video. As I say, this is 2 of the remote play videos that I've done, so please check out the other one as well. I'll also be doing some more Vita videos in the very near future that will incorporate the recently released Zen Pinball, the Treasure Park app that was recently released, and I'll also have a look at some of the PS1 classics that recently released on the store. So thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the video and found it informative. If you have any questions, comments or feedback, please feel free to leave them at the bottom of this video. And I of course will read everything and try and get back to you as promptly as possible. So yeah, thank you for watching. I've been Dante Zero. See you all soon.